there, and welcome to Wasteland Raceways. For this video I'll be trying my hand at painting these Northstar military figures, Wasteland Warriors, that I reviewed in a previous video. This is by no means a painting masterclass because I am not a figure painting master. However, I just thought I'd have a go and you guys can come along for the ride, watch as I succeed or fail, however it turns out. Also, we're trying out these Citadel Contrast paints, seeing if they're as good as they're claimed to be. So, I stuck this guy onto a bottle top just to make it easier to handle, and I've undercoated him in a sort of off-white, sandy off-white colour, which should be a base for contrast to work on if they work the way I understand them to. So, make a start. Now, this stuff works straight out of the tin, apparently. So while the skin's drying, it's drying quite nicely actually, as you can see. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to do the boots. I'm going to use the Citadel Wildwood for the boots because they're obviously on the other end of the legs from the body, so there's not going to be any mixing of the colour while one colour dries. See how that's doing. I mean, it's a lot darker. There's much less contrast than with the flesh colour, but it's not bad. It'll do. Again, the paint looks like it's dry. I'm gonna have a go at the trousers now. I think. Yeah, let's get the trousers done. So for the trousers, I'm using Militarum green, which is going to be a kind of a olive drab colour, which is not a bad colour for a pair of combat trousers, I think. But yeah, it's working nicely. It's coming, you see. Look at that. Now the big difference between painting the figures when I was 14 years old and painting figures now is when I was 14 my eyes worked, and these days they're nowhere near as good as they used to be. In fact, it almost feels like I'm painting by the sense of smell or something. I'm going to give him a red neck scarf just for the contrast really, and because I have a red contrast paint. So let's get this. So I'm using Blood Angels red. I really need to sort out some new glasses, I think, because I cannot see what I'm doing. There. I think that works quite nicely. That's all well and good, but at some point I'm going to have to move on to the details. And that, I fear, will not be quite so easy. It's not bad, is it? He's alright. Okay, so while I work out whether I can summon up the courage to actually start painting the belt and the straps and things because they're quite thin, I'm gonna get some metal colour on the gun. I'm using Army Painter plate mail metal. Got quite a collection of the Army painted paints, and I actually rate them. I think they're quite good. Well, I'm looking, that looks pretty good, but then I'm looking through my eyes. So maybe it looks like a complete car crash. I don't know if it does. That's not wholly inappropriate, considering I'm painting this with Gaslands. And car crashes are the order of the day, aren't they? Do you know what that's going to have to do? That's going to have to do, but I think it will do. I think it's all right. So I'm going to do the belt. Now, how am I going to do that? I'm not going to use contrast, I don't think. Well, I probably will actually. So, painted the straps in using Army Painter Skeleton Horde. Just because I wanted to give it a sort of pale background to work from with the contrast. Now, contrast, I'm going to use a colour that they call Agaros Dunes. Yeah. It's just all that I need. It's not hugely detailed. I don't need it hugely detailed. I just want it to look painted, and it certainly does. That's easy peasy. The skin's looking quite good actually. In one coat, you have got a certain suggestion of highlight and shadow. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Much as it grieves me to say so, with Games Workshop being such a huge company, but it works. I'm going to put a dark coloured wash on the pistol just to dull it down a bit. So I'm using the quick shades from Army Painter Dark Tone. Now I know this stuff's good, I've used it before. It's a nice effective shade. It's a very dark black kind of shade. Similar, I guess, to the Nuln Oil from Citadel, if you've got those pens. So there you go, look. Just gives a little bit of shade, a bit of depth to the gun, which I'm quite pleased with. Just want a little bit of black now to touch in the handle of the pistol. I'm using game colour there. Shit is black. I mean, black is black, isn't it? I've had that game colour for ages. If you can hear that, that's my dog. I do apologise. Someone has probably walked within about 200-yard radius of the house, so obviously dog is going to challenge that. Because no one's allowed to walk within a 200-yard radius of our house, not without direct permission from the dog. And maybe there's a belt buckle. Do I need to do that? Do I need to do the belt buckle? I don't know. Okay, let's get the rings down on the back of the hand. This is probably where it all goes horribly wrong. Yeah, it's all gone horribly wrong. That'll have to do. That will have to do. But there you go. So, Northstar military figures, Wasteland Warrior. It's not a bad figure. It's quite nice. The detail's nice. It takes the paint well. And on the whole, contrast paints, which, yeah, they work nicely. So there you go. What do you think? It's alright, isn't it? Well, that'll do for now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.